Hey guys, Average Guy Craps here. I wanted to do a basic series, learning how to play craps. Sometimes it can feel really intimidating when you see the table and everything flying around all crazy. The bubble machines sure help people get into the craps game now. It's a little bit easier. You're by yourself. You can look at the board. But again, the mystery of the board is really not that crazy. It is a very simple game. You can make it complicated if you like. But again, it's a great game, and to get into it, you don't have to be intimidated. It's a simple thing. One thing to do is to understand the layout of the board and to start with first things first. There's a lot of things out there, but there's a lot of things we're not going to really worry about just at the beginning. This area right here are called proposition bets. You get one throw and that's it. We're not even going to worry about that, okay? Our most important areas are called the pass line and the don't pass. And we're going to talk about those two in this video. Now, this is called the field, this is called the come bets, and this is where the place bets go. We're not going to worry about any of those. Again, it's good to just start with a couple of things and then work your way up into the other areas of the board. The most important thing, again, is going to be the don't pass bar, the pass line, and then this little puck here that says off. That's going to tell us something too. So we're going to learn three things: the pass line, the don't pass, and what the puck means. So to get started, the pass line. This area is the basics of craps. This is just the bare bones. Not a lot of people don't just play the pass line because you can be there a while and it's not the most exciting action, but it's the bare bones of how you play craps. So let's start with a pass line bet. If I were to put money on the pass line, let's say $5, I'm at a $5 table, so I'm going to bet $5 on the pass line. Okay? What this means is see this puck right here that says off? That means that this first roll, a very new shooter, this first roll is called the come out roll. So it's the first roll that a shooter is going to shoot. Now, on the come out roll, if the shooter throws the dice and rolls a 7 of any type, a 4-3, a 5-2, or a 6-1, then we win. So we have a bet for $5. This pays 1-to-1. So if I wager $5 and a 7 rolls, I will get $5 back. There's another way to win too on the pass line. The 6-5 and 11, and you'll hear them call that a yo. So if any 11 rolls, we also win $5. So as you can see on the pass line, there are 8 ways to win from the different combinations of the 7 and the different combinations of the 11. Okay? Now, winning's always good. That's how we win. And again, on the very first roll, the odds are in our favor. We have the most possibilities of winning from combinations of dice on the pass line. So that's why it's kind of fun on the pass line to get the come out roll. Now, there are ways to lose on the pass line. And these are the craps numbers. And the craps numbers are 2, 3, and 12. So as you can see, there are 4 ways to lose: the 1-1, the 1-2, the 2-1, and the 6-6. Okay, so there are 8 ways to win, 4 ways to lose. Now, so the shooter is going to throw the dice, and if they roll any of those numbers, we get our $5 and we get to come out again. So we're not actually in the field of play yet. We're going to keep rolling until we get a different number. Anything different than a 7, 11, 2, 3, or 12. So let's say a 5 rolls. Okay? So, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this, if you'll see the dice, they'll go to 5. So a 5 rolls. You'll see that the puck moved from this area to the number 5. And it says on now. So what that means is now that we have our pass line bet of $5, we are betting that a 5 is going to roll again before a 7 rolls. Okay? So we really hope to see the 5 again. If a 7 comes before that, we lose our $5. If a 5 comes before a 7, we win. We get another $5. Okay? So this puck is on. And now, just to let you know, once this puck is on and you have a pass line bet, you cannot move your bet anymore. That bet has to stay there. You cannot pick it up. They will tell you, please do not touch that. So you're in for it. So once you put it on the pass line, there's no turning back. Once we get the point established, and this is called the point, and the point is established on the 5. So once the point is established, we're in it. We ought to either stay there until a 5 rolls or a 7 rolls. Okay, so that's the pass line. It's very, very simple. So I tell you, we'll just roll a couple and see if we can win this one. We have 5 out there. I rolled a 4. That doesn't do anything for us. All we need is a 5 to win, a 7 to lose. Boo! And there's a 7. So we lost. We did not get our $5. Okay, and you'll notice as we lost, the puck went back to off. It'll move to another shooter, and we'll start again. It's very simple. That's all we're doing with the pass line in this area. Okay? Now, let's talk about another way to play. Say, they call it going to the dark side or betting against everybody. It's really not, and don't worry, play your game. Everybody wants to have fun at the pass line because you're shooting against the house, but there's a way we can shoot with the house too, because the house is hoping you 7 out. We can play what's called the don't pass bar. Okay? Now this is just the opposite. What we are saying is that we don't think this shooter is going to make his point. We don't think he can do it twice. So if I bet $5 on the don't pass, if a 2-3 hits on the come out roll, we win $5. It's a 1-to-1 bet as well. Now, the only thing different is if a 12 hits, we don't get anything. It's just a push. We don't lose any money. We don't make any money. Our bet just stays there. Okay? So the only way to win on the come out roll for the don't pass bar is a 2 or a 3. So we really have 3 ways to win. Now, this is the hard part. We have 8 ways to lose this. If a 7 or an 11 hits, we lose on the don't pass. Okay, so this is the big hurdle on the don't pass. If we can get past the come out roll, then we're looking in pretty good shape. That's why they say on the don't pass, you're playing with the house. Again, our biggest advantage is once we get past that come out roll. Okay, so once again, let's say we roll a point. Let's take it to the 9 this time. Go the 6. How about the 6? Okay, so as you can see, now our puck has moved to the 6 and it is on. So our point is now 6. So now we have flipped it. If a 6 rolls first, we lose. If a 6 rolls before a 7, we lose. Now, here's the catch. If a 7 rolls before a 6, we win. And we know that there are 6 different ways to roll a 7, right? The 1-5, the 5-1, again, you get it. I'll put it up there on the board. But we have more ways to get a 7 than we do a 6. So that means we have the advantage in our favor now that we're on, now that a point has been established. So we're just going to ride this out. Now that's one thing about the don't pass. Our action comes at the end. So a lot of things can be happening, but we're just going to sit and wait for that 7 to roll. So let's I'll tell you what, let's try to roll it. I have a 5-1. So our next roll, 3-1. That means nothing to us. The only thing we care about is a 7. We also care about a 6, but we don't want a 6. So here comes 7. Oh, there it is, 7. All right, we'll take our bet and get out of there. So we just won $5 because the 7 rolled before the 6. Again, that is the real simple part of craps. That is the meat and potatoes, bare bones of craps. So don't be afraid to go to the table. Walk up there. They'll help you out. And just know, again, and if you are anxious about it, try the craps machine for a little bit and just try a couple of bets. These are the best bets you can possibly make. Now, there are things called odds and whatnot. We'll get to all that later. But right now, just a basic pass line and a don't pass bet, those are the best things you can play. So if you have any questions, anything you want to hear or about any more of it, I will come up with more in this series. We'll move on to odds, and we'll talk about what odds mean. We'll talk about the field, come bets, and place bets. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Be glad to help you out with that. And again, don't be afraid. Go up and have fun in the casino. This is one of the best places to be at the craps table. So until then, good luck out there.